to Crusader News. I'm Jack Green.
And I'm Mac Oldfield. Today we begin with Brother Rice Senior Prom, which takes place on the 11th of May. Jack, I understand you'll be a proud attendant at prom.
That would be a true statement, Mr. Oldfield. I look forward to seeing you there as well. Senior prom is a magical, once-in-a-lifetime event that people remember for the rest of their lives. That is, if they can remember who their date was. The event is coordinated by Mrs. Lewishon and the wonderful Miss Van Assen, as well as a prom committee of students to help choose the evening's theme, music, and set up table arrangements. Students will arrive at Chicago's downtown Hilton by various forms of transportation, including limo and party bus. We're going to take a short commercial break, but first, let's go to our very own Pat McGuire with the weather.
Thanks, Jack. While it may not be a hurricane, you can see behind me that it is definitely raining trees. I guess it's safe to say I should have brought my umbrella. Now back to you in the studio.
Are you stressed by overwhelming credit card debt? Are you unsure what you can do? I'm Peter Francis Geraci, and I have 25 years experience making extremely boring commercials and helping people get out of credit card debt. I can help you file for Chapter 47 and a half and 007 credit card bankruptcy debt using my favorite book, The Hardy Boys, The Secret of the Old Mill, from which I learned the secret of the old mill. You can call my offices at 1-800-401-4010 or visit www.infocase.com or visit one of our hundreds of offices located in Cicero, Cermak, Monroe, Kedzie, Harlem, River Oaks, North Korea, Gurnee, Schaumburg, Maryville, Aurora, Downers Grove, Plainfield, Mars, Juliet, Crystal Lake. Chances are, I won't be in it.
Oh, welcome back to Crusader News. Brother Rice hosted an opening gala for the Student Art Show on Friday, April 19th from 6:30 to 8:30 p.m. This began the week-long show, which concluded on April 26th. All those who attended were treated to music and refreshments, as well as tons upon tons of amateur artworks. And the success of the show was a testament to the hard work and creativity of art teacher Mrs. Jaros.
Solid work there, Mackenzie, man. Solid work, dude. Alright. Now let's go to my man, Eric, Big E, Danzart, who has the latest sports coverage. Danzart, man.
Thanks, Jack. Lots of coaching news for the Crusaders this month. First off, longtime basketball coach, Coach Richardson, resigns after 24 years as head coach of the Crusaders. He will stay with the school as a history teacher and gym teacher, replacing Coach Twardy, who is retiring at the end of the year. Moving on to volleyball, Brother Ickes became the first volleyball coach in the state of Illinois to get 500 wins with a win over Glenbard West in the Brother Rice Smack Attack Volleyball Tournament. Congrats, Bro 500. And lastly, we move on to intramural floor hockey, where students have been participating in floor hockey in the North Gym. The moderator is Mr. McAuliffe, and pretty much it's awesome. Back to you, Mac and Jack.
Thanks, Big E. What a douche. We'll be right back, but when we return, is Cal about to reveal the secrets of Kairos? Let's see when we come back.
I'm your 6-year-old neighbor out for a little ride on this tricycle. My parents told me to stay in the sidewalk, but I got better ideas.
Ah, man, dude, I just love driving so fast. Just being such a reckless driver. It's so much fun.
So get Allstate and be better protected from mayhem like me.
Well, thank you for joining us this evening. We are proud to give you the news you desire each and every night. But before we go, we have one last story that'll tickle your heartstrings. Cal Kennedy has more to offer.
Thanks, Mac. For so many years, the Brother Rice Kairos program has been an intricate part of the school's culture and has impacted the lives of the young and old from generation to generation. Each Kairos retreat is different, but the experience is always a memorable one. Students are first allowed to go on a Kairos retreat their junior year, but year in and year out, the majority of Kaironians come from the senior class. Students are encouraged, but never forced, to go. That is, unless you take part in Brother Ickes' peer ministry class, in which attendance on a Kairos retreat is mandatory. Now, as any Kaironian knows, what happens on Kairos stays on Kairos. The mystique surrounding the retreat only further intrigues candidates who want to know what Kairos is really about. For all those wavering on the decision of whether or not to join a Kairos retreat, I can tell you, as a proud member of K118, that the experience is as worthwhile as it gets. If I had the chance, I would go back in a heartbeat. Back to you guys in the studio.
Thanks, Cal. Very touching indeed. Well, that's all the time we have. Be sure to tune in tomorrow for another edition of Crusader News. I'm Jack Green.
And I'm Matt Goldfield. Coffee Talk is up next.
Good night, America. And now, today's installment of Coffee Talk.
Hello, welcome to Coffee Talk, the show that says it how it is. I'm your host, C Money, and as always, I'm joined by my colleagues, Mac Daddy and Patty Mac. Now, we begin today by asking ourselves the question, what is the deal with English homework? I mean, you don't have it one day and then you have it the next. It goes from Dawn Gray to vocab to Heart of Doom.
Don't get me started on Heart of Darkness. I mean, you have Marlowe, right? And he's on a boat, and the next thing you know, he's in the forest. And he keeps talking about the stuff that happened in the past, and it doesn't add up, you know? Am I right?
Damn right, Patty Mac. I mean, I enjoy the film Apocalypse Now. That's like one of my all-time favorite movies. And when I'm like supposed to compare it to like Heart of Doom,
Darkness.
whatever it's called, I could care less. But I mean, when I'm supposed to like compare it to a movie that I like, it makes me like dislike it, and it makes me like really sad, you know?
Oh, I know, man, but hey, let's go in the kitchen and check out what Big E's cooking. What are you cooking in there, E?
Thanks, Calzone. We call him that because his jokes are so cheesy. Anyways, today we're making a Brother I's favorite, soup. First, you're gonna need a pot that's deeper than James Earl Jones's voice. You're gonna fill that bad boy with some quality H2O. All right? It's filled up. You put it on the boiler. First thing you're gonna need some oregano. You put that in there. Good stuff. Then you're gonna need a Brother Ice necktie. You put that in there. Good. Perfect. A whole potato. Don't peel it. Put it in there. Most importantly, here's what you need. You need a whole box of Fiber 1 bars. Whole thing. Right in there. You let that simmer for about 45 minutes. You got the best soup on this side of Mount Greenwood. All right? And you're done. Back to you, green eggs and ham.
That just looks delicious. I wish you cooked at my house, because my wife can't cook for jack squat. You guys know what I mean?
Of course,
Man. Alright, now, before we conclude our show, we do have one last major topic to cover. And that is the Brother Rice Cafeteria now has round tables. And for that, we welcome to get it today's guest, the one and only Professor Charles Donahue from the University of Cambridge.
Well, thank you, Steve Money and University for letting me be here. Yes, I would like to talk about the tables, though, Steve Money. You see, back when I designed the Brother Rice lunchroom in 1956, after I came over on a boat from the University of Cambridge, I had a vision, Cal. I didn't just have a vision of how the tables should look or how they should act. I came with a scientific theory, actually, for the seniors to benefit them before they went off to college. You can see, the way I designed the tables was I never intended it to be all circular. That's why I put it that way in the first place. You see, the way the tables were placed, I had all the rectangular ones pointing toward the circular ones at the end of the room. That's because there's a flow of energy going through the lunchroom as all the kids are talking while eating their food. That energy was concentrated going through between the tables and going over towards the seniors to give them that boost of energy they needed before they went off to college. In fact, that's actually why most Brother Rice students were pretty successful after they got out of Brother Rice because of that flow of energy they would get from those tables in their senior year. You see, it was a way to try and counteract the senioritis, if you call it, what the student got raised here before he went to college. Because, of course, we cannot stop that fully. It is inevitable, no matter what we do, no matter how much better technology gets. But what I hope to do is just give them enough energy, to make it through the year, and hopefully realize over the summer and over the first year in college how important it really is to get that work done. It's really fascinating, actually, and the fact that they put it to all the circular tables ruined the whole theory. So now you're going to see a much dumber Brother Rice coming out, and it's really going to take its toll. See, money. So I really advise them to switch back to the old tables and give the seniors their energy back. Because they really want them to have that energy.
Jack, thanks for stopping by. It has been a pleasure.
Yeah, you too. See, money.
Well, that's all the time we have for Coffee Talk. Tune in tomorrow night when we talk about newspaper class. 2 articles per quarter. Is it fair? Is it not? We'll see you tomorrow night. Coffee Talk.
Today's episode of Coffee Talk was brought to you by
Help! I've fallen and I can't get up! Oh no! You gotta be kidding me! No, please! I've fallen, I can't get Jesus Christ! What the hell is going on here? I've fallen, I can't get up! Oh Jesus, go! I need my shot, I need an ambulance!
Pa? Pa? Pa! Oh my!
Oh God! Oh Jesus! Oh, my arm! So much pain! Oh my God!
I've been so much pain!
No, I need an ambulance! I'm falling, I can't get up!
Hello? You heard someone call and get an ambulance.
No! I should have gotten life alert. No.
A free Life Alert brochure. Please call 1-800-661-2332. That's 1-800-661-2332.